morning, everybody. Welcome today as we celebrate the swearing in of a number of our emergency medical technicians, one of our advanced emergency medical technicians, as well as a number of our paramedics and the reinstatement of another of our paramedics. My name is Emily Bourne. I'm one of 2 public information officers for the Department of Public Safety. And again, a hearty welcome and thank you for joining us this morning. We're going to hear remarks from our medical director, Dr. Vince Massesso, from our EMS chief, Amira Gilchrist. We'll also hear remarks from our public safety director, Lee Schmidt, as well as our mayor, Ed Gainey. Before we get to those remarks, if everybody would please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. Before I turn the mic over to Dr. Massesso, I would also just like to let everybody know that at the end of our programming, we're going to have an opportunity for photographs up here with all of those folks being sworn in, with all of our dignitaries, and families are welcome to join for individual photos as well. Afterwards, there are some light refreshments out in the lobby that we will all go and enjoy. For right now, I will go ahead and turn things over to Dr. Vince Massesso. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Mayor Gainey.
Morning, sir.
Morning. Director Schmidt, Chief Gilchrist, EMS colleagues, and family and friends of those being recognized today. I'm honored to participate in this important event, serving as Associate Medical Director and representing Medical Director Lenny Weiss. Today, we recognize new team members, including paramedics, EMTs, and advanced EMT, who are now joining our ranks in the field, and a paramedic who is being reinstated. Congratulations to all of you. We can clap. The motto of the Pittsburgh Bureau of EMS is the best care anywhere. Let me say again, the best care anywhere. 4 simple words, but carefully chosen and rich with meaning. What do they signify? The best. We deliver the most advanced and progressive medical therapies, using the highest standards for quality and safety, and we conduct ourselves as professionals. Care. We provide that medical treatment with caring and respect for every person, and we offer many non-medical but critically needed support services to individuals and to the community. Anywhere, and meaning not only the best care compared to anywhere else, but we provide that care wherever and whenever a person needs our help. To those of you being sworn in today, you are entering a noble profession which now more than ever needs you. You will provide emergency care to those in acute distress and supportive care to those without other access to health care. You will comfort people with mental health needs. You will care for victims of illness and injury during the scariest moments of their lives. You must always be the patient advocate. They depend on you. As an EMS professional, you are a vital asset to this city and to this nation. You are also role models to your colleagues. Teach by example and share insights you learn from challenging cases. From EMT to physician, we all must continuously learn from each other. And as a bureau, we will then become better. In Pittsburgh, we have a unique partnership between the city and our local health systems. This partnership has enabled us to provide world-class health care literally on the streets of Pittsburgh. This sets us apart from other cities, and we can all be proud. Our integrated systems of care between EMS and local hospitals have allowed us to achieve recognized excellence in providing state-of-the-art care for the residents and visitors of Pittsburgh, particularly for time-critical conditions such as trauma, stroke, heart attack, and cardiac arrest. I must also recognize the parents, siblings, other relatives, and friends of those being recognized today. Without your support, these medical professionals would unlikely be where they are. They will continue to need that support as they move on in their careers. Special thanks to Mayor Gainey and Director Schmidt, who have recognized the significance of EMS for our city and the well-being of our citizens. And commendations to Chief Gilchrist for her vision and drive in leading the Bureau through these challenging times. And now it is my honor to introduce Chief Gilchrist.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you to all the friends and family who attended today's ceremony. And now I would just like to take a moment of silence for the 3 officers that lost their lives while doing their duty as public servants, because at the end of the day, we're all public safety and we're all family. So if we could just take a moment to honor them. Thanks. When I became chief of this bureau 2.5 years ago, the Pittsburgh Bureau of EMS was on cruise control, existing the way it always had and continued the way we've always done it. At times, it felt like an insurmountable task to change the direction and the future of this bureau. Today, all of you being sworn in are the product, the labor, the result, and the example of that change. I remember times when we'd have swearing in ceremonies and there'd be 1 or 2 people getting sworn in. Yes, those were accomplishments, but I knew we could do better. Today, we were supposed to have 16 personnel sworn in. Unfortunately, they all couldn't make it. All of the ones that committed to coming here, I do not have my glasses on, so I'm not sure if you are all here. However, if you said you were coming, you're on my list here. Today we're going to swear in, there's 10 of those personnel here today. These 10 represent the rebirth of our Bureau. EMTs Montgomery and Pfeiffer. You are the new generation of EMTs who have boosted our EMT division to a level it has never been before. Marva Taylor, one of the many EMTs who entered into our Bureau from our Freedom House training program. Colin Falkenberry. One of our newest positions that were added was the advanced EMT. He's one of 7 that successfully graduated from the academy and is operating as an advanced EMT. Thanks for being here. Jesse Brown, Callie Long, Joshua Hudak, Thomas Niebel, and Drew Levinson. You represent the revamped initiative to shorten the hiring process while continuing to maintain the Bureau's plight to grow talented, enthusiastic, knowledgeable paramedics. Frank Phillips, probably the one one of the most remarkable changes that this Bureau has seen. Paramedic Phillips is one of 4 paramedics that requested and received reinstatement this year to our Bureau. I found it fitting for him to be re-sworn in as a part of our functionally dysfunctional EMS family. So thank you so much for being here. Sometimes it takes a pebble to make a ripple of change in the water, and sometimes it takes a boulder. Change in this Bureau needed to happen boldly and be noticed, and yes, it made waves, but all of you are a shining example of that change. I would like to take a moment to recognize Mayor Ed Gainey and his administration for believing in all the effort put forth to propel this Bureau to where it needed to be. I would also like to thank City Council, Lee Schmidt, our command physicians, human resources, the controller's office, and all of the other city departments who also support and cheer our progress. My administrative staff, I know I get on your nerves, but you guys put up with me. My Deputy Chief, Jeff Tremmel, I say he's my left hand because he's left-handed. He would be my right-handed, but he's left-handed. Assistant Chief Jennifer McDermott Grubb, who has been tasked to take on all of the special events in the city and now is basically in charge of all of our part-time personnel, also a new position that was implemented to help our service. Division Chiefs Anthony Darkowski, Paul Sable, and Mark Pinchak, they are actually the backbone of the operation and they keep the wheels turning. The training division, I don't see Brian Smouse, but then again, I don't have my glasses on. Fred Caprio and Christy Zalewski, you are the engine in this machine. You are the people that provide the education for the onboarding for our personnel to function as city pre-hospital care clinicians. You also have the painstaking task of providing the continuing education component throughout the year. And finally, to the heart and soul of the Bureau, all of our personnel, collectively, you are all we have to be successful. What you do every day for the city of Pittsburgh and its residents is unmatched, and I am proud to serve as your chief. Now, I would like to bring up Public Safety Director Lee Schmidt.
Good morning, everyone. Well, you guys are, I know it's like 9:20. You should be a little more awake, right? I'm happy to be here. Let's try it one more time. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. It's my privilege and honor to stand here before you today to welcome new members and promotees to Pittsburgh's proudest tradition, our emergency medical services. Today, we swear in EMTs, advanced EMT, paramedics, and we welcome back paramedics who are returning to our family. That's a lot of professionals choosing a life of service. Unlike most jobs, theirs doesn't come with a cubicle and a warm, cozy office and a desk. It's a cube, but it's on wheels. It has dashboards and lights and sirens. First, I would like to thank the families and friends here today. We know that you share in the sacrifices of public service. When your loved one is asked to come out in the middle of the night, or when they miss a holiday dinner because a patient needed them more, you are serving right alongside them, so thank you all. I'd also like to thank and recognize our elected officials, controller, the union representatives, and the mayor for joining us this morning. Your support means the world to these professionals and to the city as a whole. Pittsburgh EMS has a remarkable history. It was here, in our own city, that the original Freedom House ambulance service was born. Back in 1968, a small group of black men and women working in partnership with physicians from Presbyterian Hospital and the University of Pittsburgh revolutionized pre-hospital care. They became the nation's first paramedics right here in Pittsburgh. Their courage and innovation set the stage for modern EMS across the country, but especially here in our city. That spirit and innovation continues today with the new Freedom House Academy, ensuring that the next generation of providers reflects the communities we serve and carries forward the legacy of those trailblazers. And of course, we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Pittsburgh EMS, a milestone that speaks to the endurance of this service, its professionalism, and its unwavering commitment to saving lives. I also want to thank the staff of our Pittsburgh EMS Training Academy for supporting all of our recruits and our staff every day as we continue to train. There's a saying in public service from Gandhi: the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Those words remind us that this job is not just about medicine or sirens or uniforms. It's about the people we serve. And if you allow me to quote something a little closer to home, Dr. Nancy Caroline, the first medical director of Freedom House, she once said, "EMS is the closest thing to real magic most people will ever see." Our new providers are about to step into that magic and continue their journey. For strangers on their worst day, you will bring hope, skill, and calm. To families in chaos, you will bring order. That's no small responsibility, and that's no small gift. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Chief Gilchrist. Chief, your out-of-the-box thinking, especially around recruiting and training new staff, has kept Pittsburgh EMS strong when so many agencies across the country are struggling just to fill shifts. Chief, your recruiting success is impressive. Some say you're redefining recruitment. With the way you've been recruiting talent, maybe we should loan you over to the Pirates front office. Maybe they'll bring a winning season with you at board. Before I close, let me leave you with this thought. Our city is proud of you all, but more importantly, our city needs you. The work ahead will be challenging, sometimes exhausting, and occasionally messy. I mean literally messy, but it will also be meaningful, life-saving, and deeply rewarding. To our new EMTs, advanced EMTs, paramedics, and our reinstated medics, welcome back and welcome to Pittsburgh EMS. You are part of a 50-year tradition that changed the world and continues to define excellence in pre-hospital care. Congratulations and thank you for your service. It's now my honor to introduce our mayor, Ed Gainey.
Good morning, everybody. First, I just want to say congratulations to everybody that's being promoted today. This is a great accomplishment whenever you can move up in your profession. And I want to piggyback on something that Vince said when he said you're the backbone that demonstrates how a city cares. I couldn't agree with that much more than what he said. I always tell y'all that when I'm out in the streets and people talk about EMS, they talk with such great affection. And I just want to thank you for all the work that you do. To the command staff, I appreciate you. And I thank you for the example that you set for the world to see. I appreciate it. And for everybody else out here, thank you for the work that you put in. It's great what you do. Whenever your reputation precedes you before you enter the room, you don't have to worry about whether you did the work well. You did it exceptionally well. And to the families, thank you for being the love support that they need to make it through. Because of your love, they're here today. And to Chief, I can't thank you enough for what you've done. You set an example for what the borough could be, how you recruit, you rebirthed Freedom House, you gave meaning and definition to a city that desperately needed it, and I'm extremely proud to call you Chief. I also want to say to everybody that's being promoted today that each level brings a different level of professionalism and quality that you already have installed in you. And because of that, I have no doubt that you will continue to do the excellent job that you have always done. Again, I would like for everybody to stand and give them a round of applause. So Can we have the EMTs come up? Come up. Give him a hand, y'all. Come on. Yeah, come on. So we're gonna get this right on the first one because there's only two. So what we're gonna do is that when I say state your name, you will state your name and we will continue. Ready? Put your right hand up. I. Okay. All right, when I say I, know I said state your name, so I'm gonna blame that one on me. When I say I, state your name. Okay. All right, ready? Y'all ready? All right, y'all got it. I. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Say it like y'all proud. I do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the laws and ordinance of the City of Pittsburgh, and obey all orders issued by my superiors, and all the rules and regulations pertaining to and governing the Bureau of Emergency Medical Services, Department of Public Safety, that as an emergency medical technician, I will well and faithfully discharge and perform all duties of my office according to the best of my knowledge and ability. Congratulations. My contact fell out. So next up, we're going to have the advanced EMT. Do we want the reinstated one to come up too? Okay. All right, the paramedic. Oh, this is going to be easy. Oh, this is going to be easy. I know he got it, huh? We can't mess this up. When I say I, state your name. Right hand up. I do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the laws and ordinance of the City of Pittsburgh, and obey all orders issued by my superiors, and all the rules and regulations pertaining to and governing the Bureau of Emergency Medical Services, Department of Public Safety, that as an advanced emergency medical technician, I will well and faithfully discharge and perform all the duties of my office according to the best of my knowledge and ability. Can you give him a round of applause? So next we want to call the paramedics and the one paramedic that's being reinstated up. Can y'all clap for the one that's being reinstated? Oh, there's a lot of y'all. Okay. Okay. But we're going to get this right on the first shot, right? We're going to do this, right? When I say I, you state your name. Ready? Right hand up. I. Come on now. Do solemnly swear that I will support, obey, and defend the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution and laws of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the laws and ordinance of the City of Pittsburgh, and obey all orders issued by my superiors, and all the rules and regulations pertaining to and governing the Bureau of Emergency Medical Services, Department of Public Safety, and that as a paramedic, I will well and faithfully discharge and perform all the duties of my office according to the best of my knowledge and ability. Please give a hand for him. I'm gonna step out for a minute.
Yeah, you can fix it. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Congratulations again to our EMTs, our advanced EMT, Colin Fulkenberry. I will never for the life of me forget how to say your name. I've said it so many times now. Congratulations, and to our paramedics and our reinstated paramedics.